Hi folks, welcome back. We're going to put the treble notes in now for the basic right hand part. Once you've got these down and the left hand that we've already done, then you could start to veer towards Tadzungaira or carry on with the Nhemamusasa stuff. I recommend sticking with the Nhemamusasa stuff just a little bit longer because the next video we're going to cover something really interesting that will prove fascinating for you forevermore. Great, let's get to this. So a quick recap of our left hand octave pairs. We've got 4s, 6 1s in part 1, 4s, 6 2s in part 2, 4s, 7s, 2s in part 3, and then 5s, that awkward one, 7s and 2s in part 4. I'll just play through that twice and then we'll get some right hand notes in. Second time around. Excellent. So the right hand notes, the treble notes, they're falling after, in between every other note on the left hand side. The first two notes that we're playing in the treble register are this one here. It's a bit awkward for me reaching around my laptop right now to hold the instrument, so my fingers are going to be scuffing a little bit, but I hope you can bear with me and it's good enough for you guys. So this note 1 here is coming after our first 4 and then after our second 4. So we're playing our left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Again. And again. Great. After each of our 6s, we're moving down to this low 3 on the right hand. So those first two chords, we could say, chord 4, we're playing, and then chord 6, and then chord 1, we're playing those two notes, chord 1 and this note 1 again. So all of part 1 becomes it's a bit difficult for me to reach that one while I'm reaching around this laptop. Let me try again. Great, so that's all of part 1. Part 2, chord 4, we're playing this 1 again. Chord 6, we're playing this 3. And chord 2, we're playing this 2. So all of part 2. Fab. Then part 3, chord 4 again, we're playing this note 1. And what's easy for you now, every other chord we're playing note 2 for. We're playing note 2 for every other chord. So part 3 starts with chord 4, chord 7, 2, 5, 7, 2. So I just played parts 3 and 4 there. I'll play parts 3 and 4 for you again. Great. And then through the whole thing again for you. Parts 1, 2, 3 and 4. All 2s now. back to the beginning, part 1. All 2s now. And then you go back to the beginning. Fab. Well done. We're really making some progress here. So I suggest you check out the next video. I'm going to talk to you about some music theory, roots and fifths, roots, thirds, fifths. It's going to be really interesting for you, and you can start to notice some patterns in other traditional songs that you might already know, or any that you learn in the future. You'll start to see something that binds them all together, even though they all sound so different. And there's some features within the music that appear, and you'll be able to go, oh, that's what's happening there, yeah, and take advantage of it in your own improvisation and composition, if you like. Magic. Cheers, see you in a second.